Well, hello you lot. This is day one of me trying to restore my old hardtail mountain bike. It's going to be difficult, but I reckon it can be done. So I can't be bothered to do a voiceover for this bit. So bottom bracket's collapsing. There you are. It should not be doing that. Wheels are not centered. Derailleur's gone. Chain's on its way out. Cassette's gone. Well, freewheel. It's got these diddy little brake discs on the back. The rear brake's loose. Look at that. Front brake's gone. It's all rusted through. Barely works. Binding. Front derailleur's gone. Chainring gone. Yeah, it's pretty much all done for. So right now I'm gonna be fitting these lovely big brake discs on there, and I'm gonna be stripping everything off the bike that I'm replacing. Yeah, it's gonna cost me a fortune. So I'm just getting the front wheel off so I can work on the bike easier, take the ancillaries off, you know, like brakes and whatnot. Now I'm taking the rear wheel off so I can have a look at the mech, see if it needs to go or not. I believe it does, and take the rear caliper off as well. Now here I'm taking the chain and the rear mech off. The chain is fine, but it didn't have a master link, so I needed to push one of the pins out with my tool. But the mech, I ended up bending the derailleur hanger, bending it back, half cracking it. But I don't need to worry about that today. I need to worry about it when I need to find a new one. This bike is obscure. I'm not going to find a new one, am I? Right, I don't know if you can see anything in that, but now that the chain's off and the derailleur hanger's been almost unbent, I think it's time to get this cabling out, mate. Now here I'm trying to get the shifters off and get the cabling out. It was an absolute nightmare. The bloody SRAM grip shifters, they never come off properly, but I think that was my fault because I didn't undo the bolt all the way. I ended up smacking it with a hammer or a mallet, failing to do so, realising that the bolt was still in there, taking it out and sliding it off the handlebars. So learn from my mistakes, make sure the bolt's out of them bloody grip shifters before you try and take them off. Right, now that the chickens are getting close to my workspace and closer to choking on bits, I'm going to have a little bit to tidy up, then we're going to get them brake calipers off. And now here's me doing more cabling and realising that the calipers were stuck on. I can't remember what I did to get them off. I can't be asked to rewatch the video, but just know that they were a pain because they were 17 years old, never been replaced before, and they were completely rusted through. I've sped up this bit as much as I can. It's just endless wrenching and swearing at those calipers. Please maintain your pipes, don't be like me. Now that I've finally gotten all the cabling off the bike, it's time for me to put those big disc rotors on those wheels and then get the wheels back on the bike and stop the chickens from interrupting me. These are going to look silly. I think this was the easiest bit of the strip down / the first kind of install, because now that everything's off the bike I can just put what I've got on it. I've got some shift cabling as well, but without the mechs, well, without the mech, it's going to be pretty useless. Right then, that's 3.5 hours of my life that I'm never getting back. In the next part of this, I'm probably going to be putting the Shimano hydraulic brakes on there. Give me some proper stopping power for that big heavy steel frame. Thanks for watching this. I'll see you in the next one. Don't hang around, it's going to be a while. I'm broke.